Well, anytime you have an opportunity to stand up in front of someone, particularly youngsters, you'd like to let them know that sports is a wonderful thing to be involved in, but you can't neglect your academics and your character, and make sure that you put all of those together. When you start talking to coaches and you find young men and young women that are dedicated to youngsters, some of these coaches here this evening will spend more time with the children that are going to be here than their parents are able to do, simply because one has a job of coaching and teaching your child, and you have a job of whatever you do in the community. So our thoughts probably just simply say, do what you do as well as you can do it. And the good Lord wants you to be good, so just work as hard as you can, do the best you can with what you've got. And don't worry about the rest of it. Some people will say, well, I was too small, or I was too short, I wasn't fast enough, I wasn't strong enough. Throw that out the window. Just go out and do the best you can. That's all you can do, isn't it? So my message would simply be just do the best you can and try to get them to understand you can enjoy it. Even though it's hot, even though the coach is hollering, you're tired, all that stuff, it's still fun. Been here. So I've had a good day. I got up at 4 o'clock this morning to get here, so it has been a good day. A long day, but a good day. And we'll turn around and go back home. Well, in Tennessee, this is the first one we've done here, but we'll do others. High school coaches, particularly in Louisiana, basically get more requests there. Being from LSU, I'm sure Coach Majors gets more requests from Tennessee than he would Louisiana. So we just try to pool the energy and the resources, and if we can do it and make it work, we'll do that.
Y'all drove from Memphis up here, right?
Yes.
What was that car ride like with the three y'all in there? Did y'all swap old war stories? Or?
That's one of the great thrills that I have today. That we got here, we had lunch with Coach Majors, and he had 8 or 10 men that had lunch with us that were from his support group whenever he was coaching. And to be able to listen to those guys, long-term Tennessee fans, and they're talking about games when I was 2 years old and 3 years old, and they remember them. Do you remember the third quarter of that game against Georgia Tech and so-and-so and so-and-so when you called the play and coach, it worked? And I thought it was wonderful. And I'm sitting there and said, gentlemen, don't ever lose this. Keep this forever. But yeah, sports is something that everybody can identify with. Whether you play or you're a spectator or you're involved in it like you guys are in the media side of it, and you enjoy what you do. No, because we know when we start lying to one another. We've been around each other for a long time as a group. What's fun is just to listen. Here's a guy named Jerry Stovall. He's championships. He's played at collegiate level. He's coached at professional level. Coached under Tom Landry. And when you start talking about Bear Bryant, do you need to say anything else other than that? And you begin to think, what scared you about Coach Bryant most? And he would give you a story. Well, so-and-so did this, and boy, he really... So you sit back and you can kind of dig back into everybody's background, but that's fun for us. We're all SEC supporters, we're all SEC people, and we've been blessed. We've had an opportunity to do things that other people don't get a chance to do. And if you told me coming out of West Monroe I was going to get to do the things that I've been able to do, I'd have laughed. And we just want these youngsters trying to understand, don't laugh at what you get a chance to do. You might be able to do it.